You'll manage just fine. You always do.
Okay.
Just have to get the brain working again.
I hope you want something fun.
Not really. I was at a conference and I'm just home,
Um,
which is the best place to be. All right.
All right. First
Meeting
item.
to order, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Officially.
you
Call
yes.
to order.
Mhm.
At 11:01.
One. Perfect. First item is the preliminary plat for 800 North and State Street. They're making the big lot into 2 lots right now. We'll be seeing them some more later, but right now that is what they are working on. This is what it looks like right now. And then the zoning for lot 1 just got approved a couple weeks ago in city council to be all C2, and then lot 2 is the remainder within the black area. So it is both C3 and C2 zoning at this moment. Here is the preliminary plat showing lot 1 and lot 2. And here's what it looks like from the street right now. And staff recommends the Development Review Committee approve the preliminary plat for 800 North and State Street. Any questions? Cool.
Anybody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the preliminary plat for 800 North and State Street, located generally at 877 North State Street in the C2 and C3 zones.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes 4-0.
Perfect. Okay, our second item is the preliminary plat for Applebud Plat A. This has been in the works for a while. This is what it looks like right now in the area. And then here's the zoning. That left portion was rezoned to R65 and the remainder is R8. And then this is their preliminary plat. There's going to be 3 lots total, 2 lots on the left, and then the 3rd lot on the right, and they are connecting the street through. Here is what it looks like right now where that street would be connecting through. And here's what it looks like on that other side where they're making the second lot.
Remind me, does the garage come down?
The garage is staying. So if you look, I don't know if I can zoom. I can. Oh, I can.
Right on the property
That's
line.
exciting. Yes. So it's right on the property line. They kind of did some funny angles to keep the garage, and there's an easement, access easement with that.
Okay.
Since the property line runs down the driveway that goes to that garage. See if I can do that. And staff recommends the Development Review Committee approve Applebud Plat A. Any questions?
I'll make a motion that staff recommends the Development Review Committee approve Applebud Plat A, located generally at 258 North, 800 East, in the R8 and R6.5 zones. Is there a second?
I'll second.
I'll fight over arm wrestling. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
All right. Our third item is approving the conditional use permit for Braid's Place for pediatric palliative care in the R75 zone. This is what it looks like right now. It recently came through to have pediatric palliative care added as a conditional use for this zone. So they're just coming through to get that conditional use permit for their property. And staff recommends that the Development Review Committee approve the conditional use permit for Braid's Place. Any questions? Sweet.
Do you want to make a motion?
I just trying to make a motion to approve the conditional use permit for Braid's Place for pediatric palliative care located at 370 West 700 North.
Who wants the second?
I'll second.
Right, second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Awesome. And our last item is surrounding the rezone for the public facilities. This involves 4 different pieces, including amending portions of Article 22.9 of the Orem City Code to create public facilities zone and other provisions pertaining to the public facility zone, amending Appendix A by enacting the standard land use codes that are permitted, conditional, and not permitted in the public facility zone, and amending Section 2253A and the zoning map of the City of Orem by rezoning various properties currently located in the C2, HS, M2, OS5, PD5, PD6, PD15, PD16, PD36, R65, R75, R8, and R12 zones to the public facilities zone, and also amending the Orem general plan by amending Section 2.1 of land use classifications, enacting Section 2.16 public facilities, enacting Section 3.1.6 public facilities, and amending Section 8.3 educational support, and amending the general plan map by changing the land use designation of various properties to public facilities. It's a lot. So here is the proposed ordinance for the public facilities zones. Things are being shifted down in the numbers, as well as to preserve areas that would be used as public use for schools and government facilities. Yep. And then here is some more of that ordinance. And adding and amending some little bits of text here and there. And then here are the proposed uses for the zone, including residential facilities, youth transitional homes, single family, assisted livings, residential facilities for elderly, and schools and all of those. And then this would be the zoning map. So all of the proposed public facility areas are in that lighter blue with a PF on them. And they are all over. And then this is the general plan update that would add in those sections that pertain to the public facility zone and add some text to the educational support section. Then this is the general plan map. So those would be added in as being public facilities as according to the general plan as well. And staff recommends that the Development Review Committee amend the portions of the code and of the general plan pertaining to the public facilities zone. Does anyone have questions? There's a lot in there.
Is the school district generally in favor of these zoning changes?
Do not know that answer.
I know Lehigh has it and they don't have a problem. That's
I don't know why they would, it's just, but it's affecting their property. I just wonder.
I did talk with a school district employee that is not on the school board that said that this person didn't think it would be a big deal.
Okay, can you go back to the table for the P22 part? I did have a question.
This part?
No, one more table. On the, it says that it has to be a 5, if any
We're getting
future
there.
development comes in, if you look at the top, it says minimum lot area 5 acres. Someone had a question about that because some of the parcels are less than 5 acres. Like if we have like just a well or something that's, they said, Steve said that it would still be required to have 5 acres on the larger parcels, but the smaller ones would just automatically be legal non-conforming. So that would not be an issue.
So they could just put one single family home on the west side if
On the
we
smaller
ever
one.
got rid of one.
Mhm.
I'm pretty familiar with it, so.
Yeah, does anybody
All
else
this
have
stuff
questions?
multiple times.
Okay. Let me get back to the motions because there's actually two separate ones since one goes with the general plan and one goes with the code. But my computer's being a little slow. There we go. So the top paragraph is one and the second paragraph is the other one. For whomever.
And we don't have to read the whole thing. We could just say we move as shown on the screen.
I think so,
Right.
yeah.
Present.
I'll make a motion that we approve as presented on the screen, has been explained to us.
I'll second for the first one.
I'll make a motion on the second paragraph for the general plan has been presented to us and on
Well,
the screen.
let's vote on the first one first really quick. All in
Oh.
favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, now we'll do the second one. Sorry, Rick. So Rick moves as per the second option, having to do with the general plan. Is there a second?
Second.
Derek seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Okay, and then the next thing would be the minutes.
Uh,
That was the slide.
Everybody have a chance to review the minutes? Any concerns?
March 6th. It was pretty much click on.
Yep.
It was pretty much click on the recording if you want more.
Oh,
Yep. That is exactly what it says.
You have a motion or should we suspend it till next meeting? I wasn't in the last meeting, so I didn't review the minutes, so
I mean, you can look at it now. if
you
you
got
want.
them right there.
You got them right there?
Yeah.
Let's have Rick look down since
Everybody have a quick look.
do it official here.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve the March 6th meeting minutes for DRC meeting.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We have a motion to adjourn.
I'll motion to adjourn.
Second? I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, guys.
Beautiful. Yep, Ryan. you wanna-
How can I